I'm the Managing Director of Sven Christensen. We're an office furniture manufacturer. We've been manufacturing here in the West Midlands since 1989. We currently employ a little under 250 people. We have southern distribution, which is based at Guildford, and we have a London showroom in Great Portland Street. With our old computer system, we used to experience, I think, what many other people do, which is that it had great promise, but fundamentally it failed to deliver.
If we wanted to get onto the internet, we had to do that through a totally separate operation. We couldn't link in from our package. We couldn't use details from the package to go to external processes.
Our ability to actually interrogate the system was severely limited. Where we did try and elicit information, it was a very painful and expensive process. Our software manager went round to all our departmental managers and fundamentally got a wish list from them.
The software had to deliver for us all the standard elements of an ERP package. It had to handle the accounting system, it had to handle sales order entry, it had to handle purchase orders, stock control and full production bill of materials, the total process that would be used in any manufacturing business. What we wanted was something which was going to be very up-to-date, very progressive. It had to have GUI front ends.
We realised that there was no suite of programs that was available off the shelf that would actually ever meet our requirements. So it was very important that we selected something that we could adapt.
When we finally did implement the new software, each person knew what they were getting. They knew that the system had been structured to what they wanted to their own requirements, and therefore they were immediately happy with what they saw. Within a week or 2 weeks, people were so used to the new system, they found the new system so friendly that they wondered how they ever managed on the old software package.
People have been able to develop within the organisation by developing their own computer skills. With their old software, they were locked off from gaining access to the system, whereas with Axapta, we actually encouraged them to delve more deeply and to find the information for themselves.
Because of the technology upon which Axapta is built, it is reliable and robust. And when a company like Sven Christensen uses Axapta throughout so many parts of its business, it needs it to be that way.
We've been able to develop the business painlessly into areas where otherwise we might have actually had severe problems. The technology has actually enabled us to move on and to move quickly.
We now have a full bill of materials package working whereby we can drill down to the very lowest elements of what is necessary to make the final product. We can count how many are required, we can work out when they're required by to make sure we have sufficient stock. It's beginning to work towards a just-in-time system. One of the other benefits that the system is producing for us now is to give us more instant access to the sales and the rate of sales, so we can look at particular product ranges and see the frequency of sales. How fast are we selling this product? Are we beginning to sell it at a faster rate or a slower rate? Which product is beginning to sell better than other products? The overall confidence in the data of Axapta is showing it to be extremely reliable. We've had no mistakes coming through with data at all, whereas we did on our old computer system. We can rely on the data as it's processed through and through 100%. Nothing ever actually goes wrong.
The software partner that we use is obviously fundamental to gaining success from the software. We've been very pleased with the way that our partner has actually taken the trouble to understand our business, and that means that they understand also our terminologies, so when we describe requirements to them, they know exactly what we mean and they can focus in on things very quickly.
When we have any problems, they understand our business well enough to give us advice and direction as to which way we should turn. The relationship with a partner never ends. We're continually developing the software, we're wanting more reports, we're wanting more programs, we come up with things that we don't understand. We are looking for new ways of doing things, and we need someone to turn to.
The fundamental way in which we want to expand the software is on the bills of materials side of the business on the shop floor. And that's to actually get to a situation where we can go through trial kitting so that when customers phone up, we can actually tell them when they could have something rather than simply just giving them a blanket guesstimate at the moment. Barcoding is another great strength of Axapta that we haven't really tapped into yet. So, I mean, those two elements alone are very, very big pictures for us, and it's the target focus for the moment.
Axapta is certainly here to stay. It's the best software that we have come across. It works extremely well for us, and there's absolutely no reason to want to change it for anything else. Whatever we want, Axapta is providing for us.
Our experience with Axapta right from the start has been that it actually delivers what it promises, and that gives us great confidence to carry on using it into the future and to carry on investing in modifications to make it work more efficiently for us.
The fact that Axapta is now a Microsoft product gives us a good deal of comfort. It shows that the product is going to be around for a while.
The ability to adapt to Axapta obviously means that we continue to invest in it. But the great thing is the value for money that we get from that investment.
From the outset, it seems like this is about technology, but I don't think it's just about technology. I think it's about the way you run your business. And Sven Christensen have been able to find ways to use Axapta to bring about improvements in their business. And I think their success in that regard can be nicely summed up by how well they've performed during the tough economic and business climate in which we find ourselves.
We're relying upon it so much now. It's beginning to run our business for us.
Axapta delivers, and that's the important thing.
As an ERP package to handle an organisation of our sort of size, it's absolutely wonderful.